As the situation in Sudan continues to escalate, we have an expose on this channel today confirming that the British taxpayers' money has been sent to Sudan in the name of peace and reconciliation. In reality, it's been wasted. Absolute chaos. Right now in Sudan, there is an escalation when it comes to the conflict, and the British forces are trying their best to rescue the British nationals who are currently stuck in Sudan. So obviously, that's a whole different problem. But we are talking about what our government have been doing on our behalf with our money in the name of foreign aid and international investment. So the images from Sudan obviously shows an absolute chaos on the ground, and this conflict is escalating because of the fact that there is absolutely no stability. In terms of the international community, there's been no plan whatsoever about various sides of the conflict. So that's one thing. But the UK taxpayers have been forking out £1.5 million on Sudan's peace project as the whole thing continues to escalate. So that project that they were doing until now clearly was a massive failure without any transparency, and that was only a small chunk of the rest of the foreign aid that we're still giving out to the world, to the dictators, to the conflict zones, without any proper planning. Now, why is it that if a local authority wastes a little bit of money, or the SNP missed money, you got some in the media saying, okay, we need to raise questions. Yeah, after like few years. But the mainstream media are not holding the government to account on foreign aid because it will be politically incorrect. Because these people are ultra globalists. They want to continue to accelerate into globalized world, and this is not the same as international cooperation or free trade. No, this is one entity. This is about having a globalized entity. And they have no understanding of different cultures and different requirements, whether geographically or climate or geopolitically. This is the problem. You cannot treat the world like a blanket policy. So, £1.5 million figure has been sent to Sudan since the project was launched back in May 2021. So this is quite recent. It's not like we've spent that much money over the last few decades. It's only over the last year or so. It's a lot of money. This is out of a total projected foreign aid spend in Sudan of over £3 million. So that 1.5 was simply just a recent peace project to avoid a conflict, which again was a massive failure because the conflict happened anyway. £3,339,997 worth of taxpayers' money is being wasted with part of these foreign aid projects in Sudan. And the project is expected to run until the end of March 2024. So they are hoping to have peace by 2024. I'm so proud of our government. As you can see, the status implementation, 6th of May 2021 started, and 67% of this money and the project is the progress by time has been made. And the program spent, as you can see again, is over £3 million. And you've got the map of Sudan on the right-hand side. So, Taxpayers Alliance came out to say that clearly UK projects in Sudan haven't been delivering results. Despite noble aims, UK aid has not stopped the country from descending into chaos. Taxpayers need to know that every penny of foreign aid delivers on its promise. I mean, if you ask me personally, I would say stop the whole thing. But if you're going to be spending some money, then be more transparent. Obviously, I want to stop the whole thing right now, reverse the whole thing. If you want to help the world, trade with them. Free trade is the only solution, not globalization. It makes no sense. But, according to The Sun, there was a significant delay to take off from a mission to extract UK diplomats a couple of days ago after the Foreign Office attempted to fly a Sudanese citizen dependent of a Brit. So that created another escalation. The paper's political editor in The Sun said that there was a tense standoff with local authorities, resulting in the UK plane being grounded for an hour. So James Heappey, who is the defence minister, said that the job isn't done when it comes to rescuing the 4,000 or more British and dual nationals trapped in the African state. So James Heappey says, Work is underway in the Ministry of Defence and has been all weekend and the back end of the last week to give the Prime Minister and Cobra options for what else could be done to support the wider community of British nationals in Sudan. So we're still waiting for some sort of resolution on the British nationals and dual nationals to be rescued. That's one thing. We're still trying to find out exactly if we're still going to get involved with the escalation of the conflict, even financially. And I'm trying to find out why we wasted that much money there when the whole thing collapsed. What were you doing with that money? What happened with it? Is anybody going to be responsible for this? Whether from the Sudanese state, which is basically chaotic right now, or Foreign Office. They got this Foreign Office. The department now, obviously, it's got a merger with the former Foreign Aid Department. So technically speaking, we need some answers from the FCDO. The more they add letters to that name, it's just going to be chaotic. It's turning into the LGBTQXYZ. So we used to be FCO, now it's FCDO development. But we will keep you guys posted on this as usual. I'm Mahyar Tousi, and we are the media.